Welcome to another episode of the NFL Family Fight with me and my family. This is week 16, and we are continuing on in this league. Last week, yours truly brought home the prize, you know what I'm saying, with 12 big wins. The next closest person was only at 9, so I didn't just win. Y'all, I blew them out. You know what I'm saying? I finally got a good win all by myself. It's been a while since I got one, but you know what? I'm still not in first place. I believe, Chuck, you got to tell me, I believe I might be in second place now, or I'm real close to it, but I don't know. And we're going to continue on that trend. I'm telling you, I'm just going to keep on one person at a time. You know, it's like a race. It's like I'm in a race, you know what I'm saying? I'm just taking them one person at a time so I can come on back and take this lead. But anyway, y'all, I'm here with my family. I got my big brother Charles with me. I got my big brother Harold with me. I got my other big brother Curtis with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do some picks today. We want you to like, share, and subscribe. We want you to share this with people who you think might like this type of content. With no further ado, Chuck, man, what we got going on today?
Okay, how y'all doing? We got I'm still on top. I have 138 correct picks. Darryl has moved into second. He has 134. You're 4 games back, and then Harold has 133. He's 5 games back, and then Curt is coming up strong, but he's at 126. But anyway, in the order of the way we're going to do it this week, we're going with Darryl, Curt, myself, and Harold. That's the order of picks, and then we rotate back and forth. We have a Thursday night game, and we have 2 Saturday games, and we have 3 Sunday games on Christmas Day. So we're going to get it started off. Darryl leads off our picks today, and we'll start it off with the Thursday night game. We got the 7-7 New Orleans Saints traveling to play the Rams in Los Angeles. And let's get this sucker jumped off.
Let's go. Let's start off with the champ. You know what I'm saying? You did it right. Let's start off with the champ.
And Darryl, congratulations. You won the week. With
appreciate you, bro.
12 picks, 12 correct picks, 12-4. That's good.
And on top of, with the cherry on top, is Dak is Dakota again. You
know? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that messed me up right
you
there.
Know what I'm saying? Everything was good for me, boy. It's all coming up Ragsdale today. But anyway, listen. The Los Angeles Raiders, man, I got them playing at home today. New Orleans is coming off a loss from last week. Los Angeles beat Washington last week at home, and I think that they're just a better team. So I'm choosing, let's start it off with that quick win on Thursday. I think Los Angeles Raiders are going to win that game.
No. This is the Rams.
I mean, Los Angeles Rams, my bad. Not Las Vegas, Los Angeles.
Okay. We're going to you, Curt.
Rams.
I like it, straight and to the point. Okay. I'm going to follow that cat. I'm going Rams. I just, I never was too sold on the Saints. Even though they won last week, they surprised me.
Last week, didn't they?
Both teams are 7-7. Rams are fighting for that, playoff spot. So are the Saints. But how about it, Harold?
Orlando Pace.
You going with Rams?
Orlando Pace, yeah.
So that's going to be a game that we can come back to in case anybody want to change their picks. Okay, so we're going to turn it back around to you, Harold, once more. The first Saturday game, we got the Bengals traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the 7-7 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Man, give me Carson Palmer.
I'm going to follow that cab, man. The Steelers let me down last week. I picked them to win, and they got pretty much draw. I think they're done. But every time when you say they're done, they come back some kind of way. But I'm going with the Bengals. Bengals are doing just enough to win. They're on the road, but I don't think those terrible towels are going to be able to do anything to stop the Bengals, even with the backup quarterback. How about you, Curt?
Give me Rocky Blyer.
You going with Pittsburgh, huh? Okay.
Curt, man, picks like that gonna keep you back there, man. You got to do different.
You know, Steelers just don't have an offense, period. Okay, they can't move the ball, man. All right, then. So, Darryl, I'm assuming you're going with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals, man. See, I'm not going on these what's names no more. I'm going who got the better team. Cincinnati has the better team.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm going logic. I'm going with the heart on a few picks, though, but we'll get to that when we come to it. So we're going to kick it back around to you once again, Darryl. We have the Buffalo Bills going to play the Chargers.
Buffalo has been balling. I mean, they just blew out Dakota last week, so I'm going with Buffalo. I'm staying with that team, man. Buffalo is on a little run right now. They're doing what we thought that they would do early in the season. They're finally doing what we thought. They're finally becoming who we thought they were.
Way to go. All right, cool. How about you, Curt?
Who is it again?
It's the Bills traveling to the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, man. Give me the Bills, man. Wow.
We have two teams that has fired mid-season their coach and general manager, and one of them, and they're both in the AFC West. So things are looking up for the Chiefs, the Raiders and the Chargers. The Chargers being one of those teams who are in total disarray. You know how we normally say that when a team make a change like that, things tend to play for that, new regime. They get a sort of a boost, but I don't see that coming this week. The Chargers are gonna phone it in for the rest of this year, I think, and start looking for a new coach. They got rumors out there saying the Hoodie might be coming over there because they're talking about letting Hoodie go. So I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are coming on strong, and they're trying to make the playoffs. So I think the Bills will win this game easily and in dominant fashion, even being on the road. All right, Earl.
Travis Henry.
Okay. We're going to flip it back around to you, and we'll go to the Sunday games. We got the Cleveland Browns. This is a tough one here. Going to play the Houston Texans.
Yep.
It's on me.
Yes.
Give me Eric Metcalf.
He played with the Browns, didn't he?
The Browns, yes.
Yeah, he ain't no Texan.
Flacco's gonna upset the Texans in their own.
I wouldn't call it an upset.
Garrett's gonna tear that young boy up.
Last week, the Texans was a team that I was contemplating on switching, and I didn't do it. I wish I would have. They won last week.
Without the quarterback.
By the skin of their teeth.
Without the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not sold on them. The yellow guy is he's a good quarterback. Is he coming back this week?
I don't know. That's why I'm not going with him. I don't think so. He was in concussion protocol or something.
Even with him.
Now with him, they will win.
That damn Browns defense going to give them fits, man. They're on the road though.
Don't matter.
Yeah, man. I look for the Browns to feast on these guys. with Stroud or without him. All right, then. I'm going with the Browns. How about you, Curt?
Man, I like the way Houston is playing and everything. But CJ Stroud is still in concussion protocol, still, and he's unlikely to play. Man, if things would have happened different this season, we wouldn't be talking about Lamar and them. I think we'd be looking at Cleveland be like a one-loss team right now. Like, that defense is one of them, like Ray Lewis, and I think we're looking at an all-time defense, man. Give me them doo-doos.
Okay. Darryl?
Man, I got to go with the Browns.
We got a sweep on that game. We got a sweep on the Browns. Everybody got the Browns beat. Okay, so let's turn it back around to you, Darryl. We got the Commanders going to play the Jets in New Jersey. Who you got?
I got Don Maynard.
Who did he play for? The Jets?
Jets.
All right, then. How about you, Curt?
Man, forgive me, man. Who is this again?
The Commanders traveling to play the Jets.
Ooh. This is beyond boo-boo, right? Like, they just, both of them just loserville, man. Give me the Commanders.
You know, the week before last, I watched the Jets just came out of nowhere and threw up points like crazy, man. I was like, dang, okay, they got an offense a little bit working, to go with the D. And then last week, they came out and just stunk it up, man. I couldn't figure that out, man. I just couldn't. But the Commanders are in total disarray. I have a question mark by this game. I do. Yeah. I have a question mark by it. Because it depends on which Jets team. If the Jets can generate some offense, they can beat the Commanders. But if they play like they did last week, Commanders going to come in there and beat them. This is literally, for me, a coin flip. I haven't even picked who I'm going to pick yet. I'm sitting here making that decision right now as we speak. And, when I have a hard time with this, when I flip a coin, I tend to err with the home team. So I'm going to go with the Jets. Jets. How about
Let me say this. I ain't trying to influence nobody's pick or nothing. But what's the one thing the Commanders do well?
Rush that quarterback, don't
they? They pass that ball. The enemy got the quarterback somewhere in the top 10 and passed, right? Now, the Jets defense, Tua went in there and blanked them and just picked them without Tyreek. He went in there and made them barbecue chicken, 30-0. And all I'm saying is Eric Bieniemy is a good enough coach that he looking at that film going, Rivera might be on his way out, but I can make my quarterback get him about 350 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. So that's all I'm saying. That's my logic for it. Just to add a little nuance to the conversation,
that really has be careful, you made me change my pick. No, it's too late. It's locked in. But yeah, that does make a lot of sense because I was thinking that the Commanders are in total disarray at this point. It seemed like Rivera has lost the team, but that is, Bieniemy, that is a good point.
If
But
anybody in the
looking at
building
the
ain't
defense.
slacking, the enemy
But
ain't
if you
slacking. He ain't slacking at practice.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
we'll
then.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna lock in on the Jets, and I guess I have to stand by it. How about you, Harold?
Give me Matt Snell.
Was he a Redskin or a Jet?
Yeah.
Ooh, Lone Wolf on that.
In 1964.
Wow.
You're a lone wolf pick, man.
Wow.
Good. All right, Harold. We're gonna flip it back around to you. We got the Seahawks coming to play the Titans in Tennessee.
Give me Jim
Who you
Zone.
got?
Jim Zone.
I'm a follow that cab, and I'm going with the Seahawks too. They were playing with their backs against the wall. They found a way to go and get a win at home versus the Eagles, and I think they're riding pretty high. The Titans are 5-9, having a tough, difficult time. I'm gonna go with the system to come in there to do it to this team. I'm gonna go with, see if y'all catch this, Curt Warner. And I'm not talking about the Rams MVP quarterback, Curt Warner. I'm talking about the running back, Curt Warner. Y'all know nothing about that one, dude.
Number 32.
Okay.
For Seahawks. Yeah.
Back when they were in the AFC West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, then. How about you, Curt?
Man. Give me them Hawks, man. Since I seen them beat them Pigeons up the other day. Give me them Seahawks.
Boy, everybody exposing them, man. I told y'all when they beat the Chiefs, man, I said, look, they've been exposed.
Hey, an Eagle is the top predator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They pigeon meat right now.
Yeah. All right, then.
Pigeon meat.
Let's go with Darryl. Yeah, I didn't think they'd lose 3 in a row, though.
Oh man, they quit the other night.
Yeah.
So
It's
Give me the
really
system,
bad.
man. Give me Steve Largent.
You going with the system?
Yeah. Tennessee is just, I don't know, man. You look at them on paper, you'd be like, man, those guys should be winning games. And,
That's another asterisk game.
dude, they lost last week to Houston without their quarterback.
Yeah. All right, then. But it's back on you. We got a 8-6 Indianapolis Colts going to Atlanta to take on the 6-8 Atlanta Falcons.
Man, give me Johnny Unitas.
All right. How about you, Curt?
So man, check it out. So I wasn't making this connection, but look at the way Jalen looking this year. Well, the Colts' head coach was his offensive coordinator last year. That's what's wrong with Jalen. This dude got Gardner Minshew looking like he belonged in the NFL. So I tell you what he was doing for Jalen. So recently when Jalen said everybody ain't committed, I don't think he talked about the players. I think his offensive coordinator is not letting him affect the game that he wants to play, right? This Indianapolis coach, he know how to maximize talent, man. I ain't doubting him again. Give me them Colts, man. Edgerrin James.
This turned out to be another asterisk. Because I'm going with the Colts, man, to beat the Falcons. Yeah, the Colts look good. They look like they're improving by each game, And they're sitting at 8-6, and they got a good shot at the playoffs. I don't see them letting these Falcons get by them, and I kind of feel like the AFC is just a little bit better than the NFC. I'm going with the Colts. How about you, Harold?
Give me John Mackey.
All right. So we got
You
another.
know who that is, Darryl?
No.
Fight
But
in
I realize that
for the
me,
Colts.
Darryl, and Chuck have all picked the same game, same teams for every game so far. It's still early, but that's just weird. The only person that's picked different is Curdy on a couple of games.
I didn't expect the one though. I didn't think I would be out there. I just never imagined 3 people picking the Jets to do anything. So,
It's who they playing against. It's not really the
yeah.
Jets.
The Jets are just so, man, because when I went against them,
Hey,
they
man.
put up big, man.
If you throw two cats in the bag, bro, in a pillowcase and just shake it up, man, and see who come out. That's
Yeah.
all it is, bro. Who trying to get the vacation the quickest, bro?
Yeah, and you know, we got to protect our leads, man. We got to protect our leads. How about we got to turn it back around to UG. We got Love. We got Love going to play the Panthers
And Jim
in
Tyler.
North Carolina. Huh?
Jim Tyler.
Who is it now?
Jim Taylor.
No, I mean, who's the game? Panthers and who?
Packers and Panthers.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, ain't no way, Jordan. Well, it ain't my turn, but yeah, wow. Man, I got to get my list out, man.
So just to clarify, Green Bay.
Yeah, he was a fullback in 1958.
Dang.
I'm going to follow that cab. I'm going Packers. Panthers won last week, but I refused to pick them ever. And then winning 2 games in a row, dog, that's a long shot. How about you, Curt?
Man.
You got them getting 2 in a row?
Pack.
Did he say Panther or did he say Pack?
Pack.
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 He's going with the cheese.
I ain't picking the Panthers to do nothing, even though they did win last week.
They did. They did win last week.
Who lost to them? Like, whoever that coach needed to be fired, whoever that was.
Atlanta.
That's why
that was the only game. No, I'm lying. I was about to say that was the only game that we all picked one team and got it wrong, but that's not the case.
But you know what? On my picks, I actually had the Panthers down and I scratched them out. That show you go with your first heart. Straight up.
Yeah, you always go with your first instinct.
Right? Wait.
Always go with your first instinct.
Y'all can't see it, but yeah, I had the Panthers picked and I scratched it out.
All right, then. So, Darryl, and who you got with the Love and the Panthers matchup?
Love, man. Give me some love. Give me some love. Let's go with the Packers.
You going Cam Newton?
Yeah, Reggie White, man.
Okay. I was going to give you the Panthers, man, but I got you. All right, then. We flip it back around to you. We got the Lions going to Minnesota in the Dome to take on the Vikings.
Megatron. Give me them Lions. They're in a dome. They used to play in the dome, and they're a better team.
Curt.
Give me the Lions for now.
That might be the one you switch.
I'm going Lions.
It's a candidate. It's a candidate.
I'm going Lions.
I just don't. I mean, they good. They good.
No, what convinced me is that 3-0 game versus the Raiders. Nah.
Yeah.
I can't go with it. All right, then.
Yeah.
How about you, G?
Give me Alex Farage. You know
Lions?
Man, y'all, the names you coming up
Okay,
with.
they give me Webster's daddy. You remember that show Webster?
Yeah.
Emmanuel Lewis? His
Yeah.
dad was a football player and a pro wrestler. That was him.
Didn't know that. Okay, he played for Detroit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Yeah, I
right
didn't
then.
know.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember him.
You remember? Yeah, I read it.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those names come back to me sometimes. You know, he mentioned some names, man. I'll be like, who? And then it
Yeah.
comes back to me. Oh yeah, I remember. You know.
Mhm.
We're gonna flip it back around to you, Harold. We got Duval, Jacksonville, going to Tampa Bay to play those red hot money maker Baker Mayfield.
This game is a toss-up, but Trevor Lawrence is hurt. He was hurt the week before last, and then he hurt his arm last week. And if y'all notice, the Jags is on a 3-game losing streak, and Baker Mayfield is on a 3-game winning streak at the top of his division. Give me the Bucks. I'm changing my pick right now. Bucks.
You should have stayed with your first, with your initial you would stay with your heart, man.
No, you just got a thing. You just don't trust Baker Mayfield. But them boys,
No, I'm going with
balling
Baker
out right now, man. The
He got a
Bucks are
3-game
hot.
winning streak.
The Jaguars are slipping, man. Jags are slipping. And they did slip last year too and turn it on at the end. They had to win a lot of games straight to get in the playoffs. But you know what? I think the Bucks will win this game because they're playing in Tampa Bay. The Jags, man, seem off, even though they're 8-6. But the Bucks 7-7.
They're on a 3-game losing streak.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks, and if this is an asterisk game, this may be one of the games I think about.
Yeah, switch.
All right, Dan. How about you, Curt?
Give me Maurice Jones
He's Drew.
You messed that one up. All right, then. So that ain't gonna be an asterisk game.
Yeah. I got to do it right now.
Okay.
Even though y'all know I've been repping for Baker this whole time. So
Yeah,
you have, man.
yeah, you doing.
I like what Tampa Bay is doing. Tampa Bay starting to hit their stride, man. But y'all notice every week I say these teams hit their stride, they turn around and get blown out or lose.
Okay.
So that might be a bad sign. How about you, Darryl?
I'm going with Mike Allscott.
Oh, you don't like Baker Mayfield?
No. I'm going with Tampa Bay. I
was
don't
right. Allstott was Tampa
Mike
Bay,
Allstott
right?
played for Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like Baker Mayfield.
Oh, you say Allstott? Okay.
Why you don't like Baker? Because he danced like a black man?
No, I just don't have no faith in him. I always thought that he wasn't as good as everybody made him out to be. He was a great college quarterback. I don't think he's a very good.
All right, Curt, get your lone wolf out. Lone wolf howl. You got the lone wolf on that one.
You got the lone wolf on everything on three different.
Hey, unlike other people, man, I'm willing to take chances to change my circumstances.
Already.
If I lose, I lose.
Yeah, I got you.
You know.
I'm just not changing none of my picks. My picks just happen to be the same.
I just made the statement about changing the circumstance.
The only pick that I made,
you can't pick the same. I mean, it changed.
I haven't changed any of my picks, but the only pick that I made on the spot was the Browns and the Texans.
The doo-doos. Yeah.
That's the one that I waited to the last minute to make that pick. All right, then. We kick it back around to Darryl. We left off with the Buccaneers, correct?
Yep.
So now we're on the Cardinals taking on the Bears. A boo-boo bowl. That's semi-boo-boo ball because the Bears have 5 wins. Cardinals have 3.
And I'm expecting this might be one that we're going against because my heart says I'm going with St. Louis. I think St. Louis is gonna win this game. They're gonna go into Chicago in the winter and win this game.
Because of your hatred for your homeboys team.
My hatred for my homeboys.
Thank you.
I think that might have something
And
to do with
Darryl
it.
is what? One game up on me?
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. We tied.
All right. How you feel about that game, Curt?
Man, let me tell y'all something here. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but since that little Murray fella got back, they might not be winning, but he put 29 up on that 49ers defense last week.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And they won the week before.
And they won the week before. So, you know what I'm saying? Give me my namesake, man.
Go to
Kyler
Cards.
Murray. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, Kyler.
Come on,
Hey,
Curtis.
but to
Get one more game on them.
expand upon on your part, you know, what you're talking about, I'm gonna take something from the other team, the opposite team. Look, the Chicago Bears was a Hail Mary away with the ball in his hands from getting that win last week.
They were.
The Bears are playing pretty good football, but they're losing. They're just coming out on the losing end. Justin Fields may not be the quarterback of the future, but he's not quit. They're still playing hard.
I like his
And
I like.
They're up there in that cold Chicago stadium, man. Got them people from that warm climate in Arizona coming over there. No, I gotta go with the Bears, man. I think the Bears will win this one. How about you, G?
G going with the Bears.
Bear is hurt. He got hurt last week. He came back in, played hard, but give me Devin Hester.
Is Kyler Murray playing this week?
That's the question. He hurt.
Dang, I ain't seen nothing about him being hurt.
Yeah, that boy got hurt in the game.
I didn't know that, but that's good news because I'm picking the Bears.
He had to go up under the sheet or whatever they call it.
They go to the tent.
Into the
He went to the tent.
The concussion tent.
Yeah. But
Okay, we're gonna turn it back around to you, Harold. I'm curious to know what you're gonna do with this game, man. And Curt too. This is an interesting game. The Cowboys are playing the Dolphins this week. This is gonna be a good game. I'm looking forward to watching this one. Who you got?
Me?
No, Harold.
Oh, I was gonna say.
The boys don't play good on the road. They're not a road team. They're strictly a home team. And the Dolphins, they are playing more for positioning. And Jerry Jones is, man, give me Larry Zampa. Them boys just they collapsing within. Jerry getting ready to get rid of Mike McCarthy. 1 minute Mike McCarthy's a great play caller, and then they so up and down, and they just don't show me nothing on the road. They're gonna have to prove it to me on the road. Until they prove it. And I think Tyreek will be back this week, right?
Yeah, he should be able to go. My mind tells me that the Miami Dolphins are going to win this, but this week it's going to go on a hard decision. The Dolphins need to lose a game, and the Chiefs have to win out, and hope that the Ravens lose 2 games to get the #1 seed.
Right.
So for that matter, I'm going to be rooting for the Cowboys to go in there and beat them Dolphins, man. Give them that one loss that they need. It's going to be tough, but I'm going on just my aspirations to see the Chiefs somehow get that #1 seed. I'm going with the Cowboys. about you, Curt?
And okay, so first of all, the Cowboys. They disappointed and disgusted me. Not at losing, but I watched the offensive and defensive line, and Micah and DeMarcus Lawrence, they're defensive ends. So you're supposed to contain everything. All they do is wait on them niggas to run past the quarterback and they throw the ball right behind them. Like, when is the defensive coordinator going to wake up on that? Right? So, but I'd like to ask, first of all, we talk about Dallas, but dang, boy, they the worst 10-4 team I've ever seen. 2, if I'm not mistaken, Miami's 10-4, and can we name one good team? Has Miami beaten a Philly? Have they beaten a Seattle? I'll wait. You tell me.
No, they haven't. But I'm
Okay.
looking at the home record.
So
Cowboys
and Dallas is bad on the road.
If
But
Cowboys
Dallas,
is at home, I say
hold
Lord.
on. Yeah, but what I'm saying is Dallas is known for splitting on the road. That's what their history says, is that they're 50-50 on the road, right? So for that reason, I'm going to pick my sorry Cowboys. But if I'm not mistaken, Miami's 10-4 just like Dallas and don't have the notches on their belt that Dallas got. So I'll take Dallas in this matchup.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Darryl? What you think about that game?
So my thoughts go like this, right? Dallas went out there, Dakota went out there and stunk it up last week, got blown out. And knowing them, the game after a blowout, them getting beat like that, they're going to probably come back and give a great effort this game. And they're going to mess with, no, I'm playing. Larry's uncle, man. Give me my, give me Miami, man. Cowboys are done.
Done.
How can you be done and you already played good enough to get a playoff? Oh, okay. Is that all? What's the point? Hey, what I'm saying is, so what's the object of the game? What's the object of the game?
History tells me.
You got 4 games left, and you in the playoffs.
The last 4 weeks of history tells me.
Hey, beat me up for 10-4
weeks of the season.
Beat me up for 10-4.
History tells me the last 4 weeks of the season, this is what Dakota does. Okay? He comes out, he blows it at the end. And then he loses it. If he did well enough to make the playoffs early in the year, they might still make the playoffs, and then they out in the first round.
Hey, man.
This is what the Cowboys have done.
Actually, he made it to the second round last year.
10-4. 10-4 is 10-4.
He made it past the first round.
Hey, Curt, I feel you, man. It's hard when you have to defend the team with the winning record. You have to go on the defense to defend the 10-4 team.
And against people who don't even have teams. That's what I'm saying.
I don't have a team. I don't have no fight in the dog. That's why I'm saying I'm looking at
I'm good.
Their road record is just not showing me that the Cowboys can go on the road. And
I don't blame it. I don't blame nobody for whatever they say, but all I'm saying is, however you get to 10-4 and lock in a playoff spot, we've done
that's what we say every year for the Cowboys.
I mean, and how many years do we say it for the Texans?
We don't say it for the Texans.
I'll wait.
They was doing it. They was winning. The Texans was winning that division every year. This is new. This is new.
I'm trying to figure out, are you a Cowboy fan?
Come on. Hey, man, listen.
You're a Cowboy fan, right?
Dude, 1910
day. That's all I got to say.
Okay,
they have a day in Houston. All I got to say is they have a holiday in Houston. It's called 1910 Day. It was the first regular season game that the Houston Texans played where they beat the Cowboys 19-10. Okay, so let's, you know what I'm saying? The
ain't
Cowboys
won
gave
nothing
us our
since.
first victory ever.
Ain't won nothing in a century.
And you know what? Tennessee
Neither have the
disrespect
Cowboys.
them. Tennessee
Nah.
disrespect
Hey, I done
them.
seen the Cowboys win twice in my lifetime.
Well,
So,
Tennessee lost,
got
but
that.
they disrespected Houston by putting on the Houston Oilers uniform to play them. That's a
Yeah, they
blatant
got
slap.
beat.
To me, that's a slap, man.
Yeah, that's why they got beat. They
Yeah,
sure
they
did.
lost.
They went out there and got beat. And let me tell you,
Hey,
But that would have been icing on the cake had Tennessee won.
But they tell you who the best team is because we spent on the Cowboys, we spend more time. When you the most hated and the most watched, that's just what come along with it. We 10-4.
We're
10-4, and we
get
getting hated on.
And the only reason we're spending so much time on the Cowboys is because you're arguing. That's the only reason.
If Parsons, if number 11 would get off of his podcast talking about Keyshawn,
I agree with all that.
Sherman, get off the podcast and ball. It ain't podcast time, it's ball.
I agree with all that.
For real.
I'm just saying, we sure talk about folks that's locked in playoff spots real bad these days. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
okay.
we talk about the team.
And to tell you the truth, I'd rather fall to 7 and get Detroit the first round.
That's their best bet. That you show.
I'd rather fall to 7.
Yeah.
How about that?
Fall to 7. Because they'll get
that. But that lets me know how much faith you have in your team.
No. Playoffs is a new season, buddy.
Yeah,
all the rest of that don't matter.
I never hear Chuck talking about, I hope I lose a game so I can get better seeding.
No, I ain't say I hope I lose. I said
I want them to win to get a box.
I wouldn't be mad to fall to 7.
All right, then. Who you got, Darryl? With the Patriots going to Denver?
Man, give me Denver at home. Hoodie, man, that dude, he's struggling.
Yeah, he's gone. How about you, Curt?
Man, I didn't like the way Sean Payton talked to Russ on the sideline like that, man. It made me want to cheer against him. I just don't like no white man showing up a black man like that. You didn't do that to Drew Brees. His old broke shoulder, one Super Bowl self, won. Russ been the 2. Show him some respect. And to just do a black man like that, bro, but I'm gonna pull for Russell Wilson this week. Man, he done made me like Russell Wilson.
That's right.
He made me like Sierra. Lord Jesus. I'm sitting there picking Sierra to win.
Boy, that pissed me off, man. When coaches do that right there, bro.
Just humiliating.
That's humiliating. I don't care how much you're getting paid, bro. That type of reprimand right there, that's over and beyond right there.
That should be done in private.
Yeah, man.
And you don't do that. You don't do that to your superstar quarterbacks either. You do that to a rookie. You do that to young players in the league, but you don't do it to people who have won Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? That person that you're
not
paying
like that. Not like
so
that.
many millions of dollars to play the game because you brought them over here and use all the capital and all that stuff on them, and then talk to them, do them like embarrassing.
That tells a lot of people they need to apologize at what Antonio Brown did. When Brown took his pads off and walked off the field because that coach disrespected him like that.
Yep.
Did he? Is that why he walked off the field? Because
the coach disrespected and talked to him like a thug. Like,
Wow. Hold on, I'm gonna put y'all on mute, man. I'm getting a call. I want to make sure my girl's all right. Hold on.
All right, then. While you on the call, I'm going to you, Hurl. You're the last to pick on this Patriots. This is the last game, Sunday game in the Broncos.
Terrell Davis.
Okay, so that's another asterisk. All right, let's flip it back around to you, Hurl. We got the Raiders going to the Chiefs. And Lala, I already know who you're gonna pick. Raiders, Chiefs. Let's go.
You know what? I gotta gain my picks back, so I gotta go with Bobby Bell.
Going with the Raiders. All right.
No, that ain't the Raiders. Bobby Bell played for your team. He was a linebacker, defensive end, dude. You don't know your squad?
Bobby Dale.
Bobby Bell.
Oh, Bobby Bell. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This losing streak the Chiefs supposed to go on, man. Why you picking them?
Hold up, we'll see. Extra. Everybody gonna pick the Chiefs. That's gonna be an extra.
They playing against the Raiders, man. That's why.
Yeah.
They playing against the Raiders, man. Come on.
No, man. I want them to.
Dallas was playing against the Raiders.
Stand on your loser pick. Your losing streak stand.
Hey, the Chiefs. The Chiefs got a better.
The
Cowboys have a better chance at going deep in the playoffs than the Chiefs. Buffalo gonna run the AFC.
We don't all pick, and you'll have opportunity to change your pick. All right. How about you, Curt? Unless Curt go with him.
What you mean? Now go back to last week's show and see what I said about what they need to do to fix themselves. I said, use the running back in the passing game, hit the other tight end, hit the other people that's open.
Yeah, you said stop going for the big shots and start throwing the ball underneath a little. Yeah.
Oh my God, they won easily when they did those things. So don't look at me saying I've been putting them down.
And what changed the tide really was New England really set themselves back by missing that first field goal.
I'm gonna put it like this: Chiefs been shooting themselves in the foot the whole year and only lost 4 games.
And they got an easy schedule. Look at the last 4 games.
Chiefs are not getting beat by teams.
Look at the rest of their games.
And once they eliminate the penalties, once they eliminate the drop passes, once they eliminate the turnovers, ain't nobody gonna beat them, man. Nobody.
Hey, Chuck, that's every team. If the Houston Texans didn't have no penalties and didn't drop no passes,
the Chiefs are still have.
If Dallas can stop the run, if Dallas can stop the run,
everybody can say those things.
What are the Texans?
Are they going to do it? We're week 16 and they still dropping passes. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, you pick the Raiders then.
No,
who you got, Curt?
Say, man, listen, what is the Chiefs?
Who you got, Curt?
What does their schedule look like?
A couple minutes ago. I mentioned it a couple minutes ago.
Hey, the Chiefs last games, Curt, they got to walk through the park. Look at the rest of their schedule, dude.
I know.
But they got to walk through the park, bro.
But the whole thing of it is, bro, that first round of playoffs ain't going to be no walk through the park.
No, that's where they going down.
I'm just saying.
Everybody say that every year. That's when they come to life. When people throw them away, that's when they come to life. How about you, Darryl?
I'm going. Hey, tell me this though. I didn't hear the New England Denver picks for Hurl and for Chuck. Both of y'all picked Denver, or did somebody go for
the Broncos? Clean sweep Broncos.
Okay, yeah, man. I'm going with the Chiefs, man. I just think they're a better team, and I think
this
at home, I think they're a better team.
This could be changed.
Huh?
This is one of the picks that can be changed.
Yeah.
All right. You good, Darryl?
Oh yeah. Who's next?
Okay. All right. I didn't want to cut you off, man. I'm sorry. If you had more to comment about, but
no, you get him.
We flip it back around to you, huh?
Nothing.
Okay. And we got the Giants going to play the Pigeons. Them damn Eagles, man. They up. I can't believe what's happening right there. But the Giants are going to play the Eagles.
Yeah, I think Seattle's a better team than the Giants. I think the
Eagles,
system is
bro.
better than the Giants. So I don't think that the Giants can go in and beat Philadelphia, man. Give me Philadelphia. They got to turn it around at some point.
All right. How you feel about that game, Curt?
Ooh, man.
You said last week
Look.
somebody cooking.
Oh man, no, because I don't know if DeVito was playing for sure. I don't know if he's playing, but if Tyrod playing, man, well, the Eagles got to turn around somehow, and they should beat the Giants, man. But it's a division game, and Saquon been running that ball.
I think I recalled you saying
all
that
I'm
ain't no
saying
way
is
they're going to beat
people in New York's playing for
twice,
jobs,
right?
huh?
Didn't you say that ain't no way they're going to beat the Chiefs?
I don't think they'll beat them
Giants
twice, man. It's hard to beat a division opponent. I don't care if they the sorriest team in the world 2 times late in the year, and they're still playing hard, right? They're playing for jobs. And so I'm just saying they're still motivated late in the year, but I'm going to pick Philly this time, but I might not pick them the next time. It depends. Because New York liable to get them this time. But I'll pick the Eagles.
Okay. You know what? If the Eagles are in desperation mode, they may not even win their division if they don't win. They have no choice but to win. Cowboys are breathing down their backside. The Cowboys are putting pressure on them. And if they don't get it done this week, man, their season's done, man. I don't think they'll go far at all in the playoffs. I think they have to get it done this week. I'm going with the Eagles. All right, Herb.
Give me Troy Vincent. You know who that is, Darryl?
I didn't hear what you said.
Troy Vincent.
What did he play for? Philadelphia? No, I don't recognize the name. Is that another 60s player?
Cornerback. No. You should know. No.
Oh, shoot.
I don't recognize. He ain't been in no Maddens. No, I'm joking.
Yes, he was.
Was he? Okay, so I don't know.
All right. We'll flip it back around to you, her on the last game.
Last game.
This is probably the game of the week, in my humble opinion. You got the Ravens 11-3 going to San Francisco to play the 49ers 11-3.
Well, give me Garrison Hurst. They front runners, and they gonna go out there and score on the first 2 drives. And my boy Dookie Platts, he be playing behind the 8 ball the whole game. He just won't be able to catch Debo and McCraffrey once they get started. They gonna run. It's just gonna be a track race. But I just feel if you don't stop 49ers on the first 3 series, and they play from top, it's game over, bro. And Ravens Lamar is gonna give me about 3 doodle plays each game. But he's so good, he's able to recuperate and win games, but he just can't do it against those Niners.
This is gonna be another one of my picks that's gonna be based on emotions. They're playing in San Francisco. San Francisco has been my pick to win the NFC, but I kind of have a feeling that the Ravens are good enough to beat the 49ers. But this is on emotions, man. The Ravens have to lose 2 games. The Ravens have to lose 2 games, and the Chiefs have to win out. Oh, every time I throw at the peace sign, the balloons come up. So I'm going to go with the Ravens. I mean, the 49ers. I need the 49ers to win this game to help out the Chiefs. So it's an emotional pick. How about you, Curt?
Well, Lottie. Man, we already know 49ers got a great team. But when I'm saying who the difference maker out of the whole shebang, it ain't McCaffrey, it ain't Debo. It's that dude over there at the Ravens. It's that dude over there at the Ravens.
Jackson.
And if anybody can beat them one time on one Sunday night or Monday night, I'ma hope Lamar does. I ain't guaranteeing nothing, but I'm pulling for the Ravens. I ain't voting for the 49ers to do a damn thing.
Is that emotional pick as well? All right. How about
I ain't
you,
picked yet, Curt. How you know you a lone wolf? I ain't picked yet.
I'm just going off. I'm going off you being a California dude. And, a Michael Jordan fan, and Jerry Rice, and all that.
I haven't picked against Baltimore all season.
But
so now.
Yeah.
Listen, man, listen. Baltimore has the best player on the field, in my opinion. Lamar Jackson. But that's all they got. That's it. If Lamar Jackson don't play a perfect game, they don't win half the game. If he don't get out there and do all the heroics and all the stuff that he does, they don't win half the games that they won this season.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. And just for the sake of discussion, when you did see San Francisco's defense get beat up a bit, do y'all remember who it was and what they did? Y'all remember how Cleveland's line just manhandled Bosa and them? Put foots in them. Well, the Ravens got the same kind of run game, homie.
They do, but you know what I've noticed?
Ain't no buts. That's what I'm betting on.
No, I'm saying that defensive cornerbacks, they always they blow it when it counts. They're corner.
I get it.
I'm just saying.
I said San Fran should win, but the formula to beat them, Cleveland beat them with PJ Walker in the defense. I'm saying the Ravens got a defense and Lamar Jackson.
They didn't have all these players that week, did they? Somebody was hurt during that week.
Yeah, but football, somebody's always hurt, man.
If the 49ers,
y'all don't give me no break for 3 linemen being out for. I've never brought up 3 linemen being out for Arizona.
I'm not giving no breaks. I'm talking about this week. The 49ers are healthy. Is Debo playing? Yes. Is McCaffrey playing? Yes. Yeah. Is that quarterback playing? Yes. Yeah. All these dudes are playing. Right. You can't come out. They got 5 people on that San Francisco offense. And when you're talking about Baltimore, you're talking about one dude. Name another awesome player that's of the McCaffreys and the Debo Samuels and all those cats on Baltimore.
Ain't none of them.
Can't do Ravens have an offense they can win.
No, I mean, but it's none of that, but they're 10-3.
No, none of that. Because the one player is great. So if I was to rank,
no, their offensive line is great. Their run game is great.
Okay. If I was to rank,
defense is not bad,
and the defense is good. I'm not tripping. But San Francisco's defense is good too. You know what I'm saying? So
this could be a Super Bowl preview. That's why I'm just looking towards it. I just think that they style can now. I might come on next week and just say, hey man, 49ers got it. But
that's what you're gonna probably say. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is this, man. If I was to rank the 6 best players on the field, the first one would be a Baltimore Raven. The next 5 will be San Francisco, will be 49ers. That's why the 49ers are going to win this game. Not because Baltimore is bad, not because Jackson is bad, but because they just it's too many great players. You remember what I was saying about Colorado early in the season when we was all talking about Colorado? Like Colorado got 3 dudes out there that's just as good as anybody else. But the problem is these other good teams have whole rosters that's like those three dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's
One thing about it, we
Curt,
get to see on Christmas night.
Normally our football minds come together, but I had to disagree with you on that Super Bowl preview comment you made. That's what we had to part ways.
I'm just saying it could be. It could be right now. If you're going off the records right now,
11-3.
Ravens. It's, to me, out of the AFC, it's out of the Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
Listen, y'all, the Ravens is one of my picks for the Super Bowl. If we go and look at our predictions,
hey, I got news for y'all.
One of mine, man.
It's a Super Bowl rematch.
Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah,
Cleveland Browns gonna be a tough out.
And the 49ers.
Yeah.
Chiefs and the 49ers.
In the playoffs, I'm saying running the ball and playing good defense, forcing turnovers.
Chiefs and the 49ers. Super Bowl repeat.
All of our picks are still very good. Harold got Chiefs and the Lions. I got Chiefs and the Ravens. Curtis has Cowboys in Seattle. That's the one. and Chuck got Chiefs and the 49ers. So all of our, our Super Bowl predictions from the beginning of the year are still real good. Still real good predictions. Matter of fact, probably next week we need to get rid of another one.
Can I get a clarification on your pick, though, D? It's the 49ers?
Yeah, I said the 49ers. 49ers gonna win this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm old, man. I'm old.
Whatever the safe picks was, that's what y'all picked. Yeah. Whatever the safe stuff. So what's the difference? Okay, so what's the difference in all y'all's picks? And I mean, who gonna do something to change it? Because if Chuck's up 3-4 games and y'all ain't getting nothing but a difference of a game here and there, I mean, like, what's it all for?
Because we still have the playoffs, man. This is the long game, not the short game, man. We gotta, if I
so what's the difference? If I break it down
on them this week and one more pick.
How many different picks y'all got on?
One pick. Now we tied.
So safe. We ought to call this. Hey, we ought to call this NFL family pillow fight. That's what we need to call it. The pillow fight.
What's the game?
I think it's gonna win. I don't know.
Different on Chuck.
What you say, Chuck?
I'm asking Charles Jr. the guy.
You know what? Curt kind of got a point here because all of our picks look the same. We picked different on the Cowboys and the Dolphins. I picked the Cowboys and Darryl and Harold picked the Dolphins. We picked Darryl and Harold picked different on the Cardinals and the Bears, and we both picked the Bears. Other than that, man, golly, we all got all the same picks. Let me see. Woo, we all got all the same picks, man. We only let me see. Darryl and I only disagreed on
St. Louis, Chicago.
The Bears and the Cardinals.
St. Louis.
I picked the Bears and the Dolphins and the Cowboys.
Yep.
And that's basically it with me and her. And it's the same. Me and Darryl.
If I get both of those games, that's 2 more games I have. Now I'm only down 2. See, and
but you can't blame me for protecting my league. I'm just gonna pick the safest team that I feel that win.
I'm just instigating. I don't care.
I'm not going out on there.
So what's the games that we all agreed on?
Okay, the asterisk games. We got the Rams game. We all picked the Rams. We all picked the Bills. We all picked the Seahawks. We all picked the Colts. We all picked the Broncos. We all picked the Chiefs. We all picked the Eagles. And that's it for asterisk games.
We all picked the Lions. We all said
Did I say that?
Minnesota.
The Lions. We all picked the Lions to beat the Vikings. So with that being said, is there any games that you guys choose to switch up your picks out of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 football games. That
ain't got
division
none this
game,
week.
Kurt.
I don't got none
division
this
game,
week.
Eagles and the Giants is always, that's a division game.
Nah.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you the truth. If I knew if DeVito was starting, I'll probably go with the Giants.
Chuck, I got 10 games, man. You said it's only 8.
1, 2, 3 Astro games.
Yeah, I got 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so let's match them up and see what we got. Okay, just
Okay.
to make sure I got the right picks on mine.
Okay.
New Orleans, the Rams. We all picked the Rams.
Right.
We all picked Buffalo.
Right.
We all picked the Colts.
Oh, we all picked the Browns. I missed that one.
Okay, so we all picked the Colts. Make sure yours says that.
The Colts. Yeah.
And then okay, we all picked Detroit.
The Lions. Yeah.
We all picked Seattle.
You're right. I missed the Packers. It's 10 games.
We all picked Green Bay. Okay, so
we all picked the Packers.
Packers and Cleveland. Those are the two that you didn't. Okay.
So we got 10 games.
10. Yeah,
that are Astro games.
Now,
My
who's
bad.
Cleveland? Who's Cleveland
Good
playing?
follow-up.
Cleveland's playing Houston.
Texas.
And I put a question mark by that one.
I just can't go against Cleveland's defense, man. They just too good, man. Right? For even if CJ was playing,
I would pick him if my quarterback was playing.
Yeah.
Who's playing quarterback for the Raiders? Because they beat the brakes off the Chargers.
Hey, Aiden O'Donnell, but I mean, he's starting to play some. He's starting to improve, but he ain't enough to do Nathan. I don't think. The best one that got a chance, I think, if I was gonna switch, is Minnesota. Got a good enough defense. Well, Minnesota got a good enough defense, and it's divisional. So if you was gonna take a chance, if you was desperate like me, I would probably do it. It's just that Nick Mullins, the quarterback, man, he gonna throw 2 picks, and but I think that's gonna be a closer game than what we realize right there. The Minnesota Detroit game, but I ain't picking it.
If I was the Chiefs Raiders, that's a division game. We got the Chiefs Raiders.
That's after quarterback.
Hey, so it's the Chiefs and the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bro, don't underestimate the old rookie. He been getting Devontae the ball. Them niggas are still playing hard over there. I mean,
yeah.
And
it's a division game.
And Vegas got a nice little low defense,
Yeah.
I mean, at least for a little while.
Hey, they beat the Chargers 63. They ran up 63 points on them.
Yeah, but that was just perfect storm type stuff, man.
Yeah, and errors. The Chargers was coughing up the ball early and just.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just saying it's gonna be more of a game. Because one thing about it, Antonio Pierce, even in that 0-3 game, boy, that defense plays ball, man.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
The games that I
got a good shot at winning, man.
The Saints,
I ain't saying that.
The Saints and the Rams. The Saints and the Rams is a game that could go the other way too, because Carr and I like that 43, that running back. He keeps that running game going, man.
Yeah. Oh, and Aaron Donald, man, is Aaron Donald hurt or is he on the injury report?
I don't think so. I think he's playing.
You know what? Change me to the Saints.
Good Curt. Saints.
Give me them Aints one time.
To beat the Lions?
No, to beat the Rams. They
Rams.
are the Aints too. It's just I'm waiting. Matthew Stafford been playing lights out, but I'm ready for good old 2-3 interception. Matthew Stafford come back home.
Is Cooper Kupp still hurt?
No, he balling. He ain't the main dude.
Rookie's hurt, right? One of them was hurt.
Puka Nakua,
Yeah.
Boo Boo Nakua, and damn, they got Puka, Poo Poo, whatever, and Tutu, and Puka, Tutu, and Cooper.
Yeah.
They got a nice little receiving core though. Good tight end.
Hey, I got a gut feeling the Raiders gonna beat the Chiefs this Sunday.
All right. You want me to change it?
Look at this. This is old safe haven. Good money.
Change. I could change. You going on record to change the Chiefs game to the Raiders?
No, because I already got you 2 games different. Don't we got 2 games that we differ on already?
Yeah.
What's the 2 games?
We differed on the
Miami, Dallas.
Yeah, Miami,
Yep.
Dallas. And we
And that's
differed
it.
on the
That's it. That's all I see.
no, Cowboys, Dolphins, and just one. And it's getting close to the end of the season, right? So you probably should go 2, man. At least get 2 at a time.
Hey, dude,
And then when you get to the playoffs,
Hey.
the playoffs, you
Darryl.
can go up.
Darryl, while he worried about me, the baby brother gonna whoop him.
That's all.
Yeah, for real. Why he worried about me, the baby brother?
No, I got my eye on Darryl. I got my eye on. I got my eye on him.
If I were to change a game, and I'm not, I'm gonna stick with what I got. But that Tennessee Seattle, I don't know why I feel like Tennessee at home is due a good game. You know, about every 2 or 3 games, every 3 games or so, they'll come out and play a real good game. You know what I'm saying? And Derrick Henry will go off, and you know what I mean. And
it's not really the standings I'm worried about.
I can see them mess around and winning a close game at home against Seattle. I'm not gonna change it, but I'm just sitting here staring at that game. If I were to change one,
that could be one more game you closer to Chuck.
Yeah. And I'm not worried about the stats, man. I want people to stand on talking shit about my Chiefs. I want them to stand on their decision on what they say.
What you're saying is people talking noise about them and then vote right with them? Is that what you're saying?
No, yeah. Hey, that's a positioning thing. That's a positioning thing. But the Chiefs will be out of the playoffs the first round. Their schedule is a walk through the park, dude.
Easy. Yeah.
It's a walk through the park.
Say it.
Cowboys will go further than what the Chiefs is gonna do in the AFC. Say, man, I don't care what y'all say. Buffalo is playing lights out
every year, and you know what?
Cleveland is playing lights out.
Again,
and the Ravens are playing lights out. The Ravens gonna drop to the 49ers, but the AFC, the power team to the AFC is the Buffalo Bills, Cleveland Browns, and the Baltimore Ravens. Kansas City.
Put your money where you want. I will bet you anything you want to bet that if the Chiefs play Buffalo again, they will kick their ass in the playoffs. They shouldn't have beat them this year. They shouldn't have beat them. Chiefs dominated that game. The Chiefs beat them themselves. Period.
They lost, and they're gonna lose the playoffs.
Let's bet. Okay. Well, if they come to fruition, we'll talk about it then.
They're gonna lose in the playoffs.
We'll talk about it then.
The Browns look good.
We'll talk about
the Ravens look good. And the Buffalo Bills look dang good. Dang good. You can't stop their run game. Say, matter of fact,
you're not speaking logic, man.
They went to Kansas City's house.
Chiefs, man.
They went to Kansas City's house and took their keys out of their house, Doc. Please.
Who?
Playoff time. Come on, man.
Yeah, Chuck, you the one that's not speaking logic, man. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a fan. It's
Oh, what are you
just
talking
watch,
about, man?
if you just watch how they've
I
been playing
watch every game.
all season.
I watch every
I
game.
mean, objectively, not fan, not
No,
not
I see what I
fan
see.
logic. If you
I
just
see
watch,
what
I
I
can't see
see.
how you think. Like I'm pulling for the Chiefs, man. I like Mahomes, man. I'm pulling for Mahomes.
We'll
I love that.
come back.
But what
We'll
I'm
come
saying
back
is, if
and
they
address
continue to do what they've done this year, they're not going to get too far in the playoffs.
We'll come back and
When they
address.
go up against, when they go up
I
against a
agree.
good team in the
I agree,
playoffs,
but I don't think
they're
that's
not
going
going
to
to
happen.
win. Not playing like they are right now. Not playing like. But see, you have been saying all year, when they get it together, we're in week 16, and they still doing the same stuff.
Same thing.
Same stuff. And so that's just an objective, don't have no dog in the fight opinion. You know what I'm saying?
It's not objective opinion,
Right.
man.
I don't have no dog.
It's just it's the simple fact that it's the simple fact that I see what they do every year. I see what Andy Reid does. I know what the team is capable of, and I know when they will themselves, when the time comes, they'll get all this stuff right. They'll hit it at the right time.
He act like every other. He act like Buffalo. Hey, he act like Buffalo ain't better than fixed.
But they'll
I think
get it together.
I think Patrick, if he changes haircut, I think he'll inspire his team.
Right.
Be that as it may.
I think.
Listen, man, I tell you, I want Mahomes to win the Super Bowl. I want him to be known as the best quarterback of all time. I want him to do all these things. I don't think not with the team he's playing with, not with these receivers.
The Butterfingers.
Justin Ross is coming back.
Them Butterfingers
Ross is coming back.
The Butterfingers wide receivers, they gonna show.
Nicole Harmon will be back when they get ready to make their run. Nicole Harmon will be back.
Get ready.
Justin Ross will be in the lineup.
Hey, man.
You get all our players back. The offensive line will be back healthy again.
Who they got? They got the Raiders. Who they got next week? The Chargers.
The Raiders, Bengals, and they still got to play the Bengals, the Raiders. I think, do they still have the Chargers one more time?
Yeah, they got to walk through the park.
They got
the Bengals are going to be
once more.
Say, where they play
in this game.
See, now if the Bengals was this week and we was picking this game this week,
I would pick
I would choose the Bengals to beat the beat the Chiefs.
Well, they're playing.
I don't know what I'm gonna choose in a couple of weeks. It depends on how things are looking.
When they play,
if it was this week,
you will have the opportunity to pick the Bengals.
Yeah.
You guys will get that. You guys will get that opportunity.
Any team that's playing heads up ball in the AFC will beat the Chiefs right now. He's talking all this noise. They're playing scrubs, New England, the Raiders, for real. Every team that stood up to them has beat them this year. Buffalo, they wasn't even struck. Say, Buffalo played a perfect game against the Cowboys. The Buffalo Bills played a better game against the Cowboys than what they played against the Chiefs. Did they not, Curt?
They only lost
4. They played a more complete game against the Cowboys than what they did against the Chiefs.
They only lost 4 games.
And they beat the Chiefs in their house.
Who?
Buffalo.
Yeah.
And they played a complete game against them. They played a lot better game against the Cowboys. They played a complete game against the Cowboys.
Oh yeah. Hey, and on the Kyler Murray game, Kyler Murray just got elbowed in the gut. So he's fully healthy. Yeah. But hey, man, you land on somebody's elbow and they get you in your diaphragm. Yeah, it'd be serious for a minute. But yeah, man, and I'm cheering for Justin Fields. Like, I don't know what y'all think about that kid, Caleb Williams. He's a talent, but is he better than Justin Fields?
No.
Is he better than CJ Stroud? I mean, like,
No.
Is he on that level?
Say, man, that brother had his fingernails painted.
He
Yeah,
made,
his nigga paint his
some
fingernails.
bad
I'm out.
decisions.
Yeah.
And then I saw that boy. I saw that little boy crying on his mama's shoulder.
Bro, I didn't like that at
He's
all.
just a big baby.
And the way he
left
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Oklahoma with
I
a
think he's
sorry
talented,
ass.
bro. But he
Yeah.
can't lead men. It's obvious.
No,
He's gonna be one of them quarterbacks that he better have a veteran team like Russell Wilson did when he got
His teammates ain't gonna
Seattle,
respect him, man. They gonna call him a mama's baby.
You can't build, you ain't gonna be able to build with nobody his age. You're gonna have to put him in a veteran team. Like he needs to have structure. Because if you try to make it his thing, it ain't gonna happen, man. I'm telling you.
Who you think
I don't see it.
To? New England?
See, somewhere like that, he'll thrive because they'll keep their finger on it.
Yeah.
Right? The Colts, organizations that got small market. Yeah, Giants.
Yeah. They shopping for a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, established, Pittsburgh.
Right.
They messed around, did something.
Now, if he go there, now
that's different. But Pittsburgh usually don't make moves and all that. But like Chicago has the number 1 pick because they have Carolina's pick. So, but my thing is like, you're going to get the same timeline as you got Justin Fields on, and Justin Fields is improving. You're going to start all the way back over with somebody that might not be able to cut it in Chicago.
They gonna trade that pick, Curt.
Boy, you could get your receivers, linemen. You could get a haul for that number 1
I would get rid of Justin Fields. Justin Fields need help. That's it.
Yep.
Real. Justin Fields.
Yep. He's determined. You just see him getting better, man. And it's like that kid Caleb is cool, but
that receiver let him down in that game last week. The ball fell right in his arms.
Man, that was
in
rough,
some kind of way he kicked the damn ball. What?
Yeah.
That man.
Yeah. In a situation where you're supposed to be looking for the ball.
He's sitting down and the ball hit him in his
rebounding, bro.
Yeah. Off a deflection. They let him down.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
But sign us out, man, because I got to go. Hey, and y'all need to get adventurous with y'all picks, because this don't make no sense. It ain't no fun.
Hey, I'm Indiana Jones out here losing.
Hey, Earl, I dropped something in your cash out, man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I dropped something just earlier when the podcast started. Y'all talking about it, reminded me of something, so I dropped something in that cash out.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's that one that you gave me the last time. I think it's the one that Tamika was monitoring.
Man, the coach and kids, man. I'm glad. Hey, I'm happy about that, bro.
Yeah, man. Say, man, these people out here. That's what ministry to me. You know what I'm saying? Ministry is all about that, bro. And if you look at it, the Bible teaches us to go out the highways and the byways. These major ministries, how you gonna reach the byways if you're in the mainstream?
Yeah, I hope that
you can't reach the byways on the mainstream. Everybody doing the same thing. Everybody. So I try to hit them spots where ain't nobody helping.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing nothing. So you go in them spots and you hit it. I think that's more Christ-like, because Christ didn't run with the mainstream niggas.
Is it givers of the word?
Huh?
Check that. Givers of the word.
Hold on, let me check.
Check that one. Givers of the word.
So while y'all checking that, I'm just gonna say one thing, okay? Kansas City has only one quality win this year. They beat Miami.
Yeah, that's it, Chuck.
Everybody else,
everybody else
that they played against, they lost to. They lost to Buffalo. They lost to Philadelphia.
We killed Dallas though.
Those are the teams that you're gonna have to run up into. Those are the teams you're running up against in the playoffs. So
I'm
I'm
trying to about, man, because I'm getting mad.
Right. Man,
I'm just saying they have 5 losses, not 4. You kept saying 4. They have 5 losses.
Oh, it's 5? Wow.
Yeah, it's 5. They got beat by Buffalo, Philly, Denver, Detroit, and Green Bay.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if they
9-5, they're 9-5.
if they continue this, if they continue to lose to the quality, those Philadelphia's are the teams they're gonna come up against in the playoffs. Buffalo's are the teams that they're gonna come up against in the playoffs. The only quality victory against one of the top tier teams that they've had 3 chances this season. They beat Miami.
in Germany.
Hey,
Chiefs
and
will cheat.
and the
I
Raiders.
said what I said.
The Raiders
Y'all
are
say
feeling
whatever you
themselves
want
too.
Chiefs will get there.
The Raiders
They'll
just
find
put
a
up
way to get it
63, boy. They're gonna be trying to knock your head off this weekend.
I can only throw the facts out. That's all I did. I went back and took a look.
I'm with you, Chuck. I'm still picking the chair. I'm just saying that the Raiders ain't getting ready to just lay down out.
No, they're gonna beat them up real good. But
I'm just saying next week.
Chiefs, I'm just looking at their schedule now. Yeah, but even with this easy schedule, the Chiefs are going to have to go on the road. If you look at their record from prior years to now, you can't say they're the same team. Them boys going to have to leave their home stadium, and play a playoff game. They're not the team they was.
If they go on the road and win, it'll be something else.
No, it won't. They won't.
If they go on the road and win, then it's
lose.
going to be something else. Well, they're going to lose in the Super Bowl.
Say, man, they might lose to the Raiders.
They're going to lose next year.
Yeah, hey, they're trying us out, man. Ain't even in the race.
It's always gonna be something. Everybody, people just hate on the Raiders.
Go Cowboys.
The Chiefs.
Go Cowboys.
People just hate on the Chiefs.
I hate
Cowboys
than I do the Chiefs. So
People just hate on the Chiefs.
Chiefs ain't even on that level of hate.
People
hate on
just hate on the Chiefs. They got the best. They got the best defense
to be
in
truthful,
the league.
Say,
And the best offensive potential.
They're the
only thing they're doing is shooting themselves in the foot.
Say, the Chiefs
Did you say offensive potential? See, that's fan talk.
Yeah, that's fan talk.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Stop, Chuck, stop.
Say,
man, the Chiefs had the best offensive potential.
Man, come on, man. Butterfinger receivers, man. Come on, man.
I said what I said.
Okay.
Hey, Chuck playing electric football with them little men, man. He ain't looking at the real NFL football game.
You know what?
He ain't looking at the real NFL football.
Hey, I watch them every week.
Yeah.
And I stand on that. I stand on that comment. I stand on it.
All righty. All right. Well, hey, listen, we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us today. On that fan note, we gonna end it right
Let me
there.
get the balloons going. Oh, they didn't come up. Oh no, what's going on here?
Not even your computer agree with you, Chuck.
For real. Your computer, yeah, for real. You done messed up.
You let me down, man.
With us, man, here to week 16 of NFL Family Fight. We've had a good time today talking about the NFL. You've heard our picks. Now we want to hear yours. Tell us who you think is going to win, who you agree with, who you don't. If you think Kansas City is going to win it all, or if you agree with everybody else in the statistics and everything that we've seen this year that they're not. Listen, y'all come back and join us.
Super Bowl, man. 3 out of the last 4 years have been in the Super Bowl, man.
Keep on trying to get the balloons, Chuck. Listen,
3 out of the last 4 years have been in the Super Bowl. You can't bet against that, man. Until that, you got to beat the champs. You got to beat the champs. You got to beat the champs.